On a dark winter night, the chilling winds howled outside, making the windows of a small bedroom rattle. Adam, a boy of 8, huddled under his blanket, his eyes wide open in the pitch darkness. He had always been afraid of the dark, but this night felt different. There was an oppressive feeling in the air, an unsettling silence that seemed to whisper through the shadows. As he lay there, he felt a prickle on the back of his neck, as though someone or something was watching him. He tried to ignore it, but the feeling grew stronger, more insistent. His heart pounded in his chest, a relentless drumbeat of terror. Then he heard it, a faint, barely perceptible sound, like the rustling of fabric. It was coming from beneath the bed. Adam's breath hitched, summoning every ounce of courage. He leaned over the edge of the bed and peered into the darkness below. His eyes strained to see, and then he saw them, two glowing red eyes staring right back at him. He gasped, his body frozen in fear, as he watched a long, twisted hand emerge from the darkness, its fingers unnaturally long, the skin pale and clammy. The hand reached out, creeping towards him with a sinister intent. Panic surged through Adam. He scrambled back onto the bed, clutching his blanket as if it were a shield. His scream pierced the night, a desperate cry for help. Moments later, his bedroom door flew open, and his mother rushed in, her face etched with concern. "Adam, what's wrong?" she asked, her voice oddly calm. He pointed a trembling finger towards the bed. "There, under the bed." She knelt down, peering into the shadows. "There's nothing there, Adam. You're safe." But her tone was too cold, too distant. He looked up at her, and dread washed over him. Her face began to change, her features twisting and contorting. Her eyes turned dark and hollow, her mouth stretching into an unnatural grin. Adam's heart pounded harder, and he realized with horror that this was not his mother. As he backed away, another hand, identical to the first, emerged from the darkness beside her. It reached out, and her voice, now layered with a sinister echo, whispered, "There's no escape." The room seemed to close in around him, the shadows deepening, swallowing him whole. Outside, the wind continued to howl, a haunting symphony to his silent screams. The eyes in the darkness watched, unblinking, waiting.